Hey everyone, this is Sgt.Sheppard. Before I start this, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus for showing me what I have to do as a human being to become a successful person. You know, sometimes He does it through people, sometimes He does it within me or through the Bible, some things I see, and that's why I always have to be out there. I always have to be ready for what's next. I don't want to be sitting down, relaxing, watching TV and distracting myself, because that distraction can elapse and over and over and over again. And then it becomes a consume where my whole being will be consumed by something that is not what I am. That's how people get lost in who they actually are. And this is why I always try to not focus too much on social media like Snapchat, or like I was watching some of the things on Snapchat they were posting. It's like little kids download this. It's like 7-8-year-olds probably around there. That's probably when they get their first phone nowadays. I remember I didn't get my first phone till I was 14. Thank God. To be honest, if I got a phone at a younger age, I don't know. You know, things could be a little different for me. I personally think that social media and Instagram, it's nice to have because that's a way to build a slogan, that has the positives and the cons. You can put yourself out there, but if you put yourself out there for some negative actions, they're not going to be what you want to look back on yourself in 20 years. You're like, wow, I used to be like that and I posted that, now everyone knows. When you post something, you want to do it because your heart believes it's right before you do it. And sometimes it takes me, it's been taking me a while to post things, to be honest, because I'm trying to make the right decisions within me before I make the decision. I'm trying to mature myself spiritually, number one, mentally, number two, physically, number three. That's as a human being, you want to start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere. And I think one of the most important things to start is finding a purpose. Finding either God, or if you don't know what you're doing as a human being, why not give it a shot? Don't turn to drugs. Don't turn to, lust and like having a girlfriend because everyone else is like, oh, it's so great to have a girlfriend. I haven't had a girlfriend in so long. I mean, I talk to a couple girls like every now and then, interest. But that's not going to consume my life at this age. I'm only 19. If I wait till the age of 40 to find a wife, that'd probably be a little too late because I want to have a family. If I wait till 30 to find a wife, that's not a bad age to start, a family. But I think around 25, 26 is a good time to start a family. That's me personally. Because by that time, if you haven't been with anyone else and you have God like I do, let's say, you're going to find yourself first, then you'll know what you want as a human being, in a wife, in a companion, in a husband. I just think it's very important to find yourself, keep fighting for what you believe in, find out what you believe in first. That's why every day, I go to work Monday, 5 a.m. I wake up every day. 5 to 6 a.m. I wake up. But Monday through Friday, it's 5 a.m. sharp. I wake up, make some eggs. I got to get myself prepared physically. But right before I do that, I get myself prepared spiritually and mentally by doing one thing. One thing. That's praying. Prayer. That will help you focus on what you need to do. Right after I'm done with that prayer, I'm boosted. Like, I know what I need to do. Like, I need to get up. I need to get ready. I need to get my clothes, my work clothes. I need to make something to eat. Maybe I didn't take a shower last night because I was dead tired and I need to take a shower in the morning. So I take a quick shower. It's snowing outside. Let me scrub off the car. Ice. That's what Ohio is all about, man. It's all about that crazy weather. You got to be prepared. And how am I going to prepare myself mentally if I am, having to do all this before I even go to work? Write it down, maybe. Over time, it just becomes habit because we're creatures of habit. But what if it's like my first day on the job and I'm just like, all right, I got to be there at 6 a.m. I'm gonna wake up at 5:30. That would be like a terrible thing. How would you even be able to get ready for work if you woke up 30 minutes early and it takes 10-15 minutes to get to work? That's why you got to prepare yourself. People go out in the world not even prepared. Put on a jacket. It's freezing out there. You're walking out there with no jacket. That just kind of can tell you a little bit about someone's characteristics on being prepared. That's why every day I try to prepare myself for the next thing and the next and the next. So we got the beginning of the day. I pray, get ready. Now we at work. We're driving to work, right? Maybe I'm a little tired, like before I used to get really tired. So you know what I would do? I love music. Boom. I put on some Christian music in the morning. I sing along to it. Practicing my voice a little bit, right? Trying to sing along because that's something I like to do, right? Next. What's next? All right, we're at work. It's 5:57 now. Or it's 5:47. My bad. And I'm in the parking lot, I got to clock in at 6. So I'm 13 minutes early. 13 minutes early after waking up from 5. It takes me about 47 minutes from wake up to being in the parking lot at the Home Depot. That's where I work. Shout out 3817 Strongsville. Oh, nah, that's what they always say. It's funny. That's the place though. I'm trying to strive in there. I just got a blueprint. I'm always trying to strive. That's the main purpose of life, is striving for something, making a difference. Like Denzel Washington says, if you think about clothes and all that all the time and jewelry, it's all gonna be gone after you're dead. I feel like most of those people live in the moment, which isn't a bad thing. Live in the moment. Everyone's living in the moment. Think about that future. Think about 3 years from now. That shirt's gonna be ripped up probably. Muddy, dirty. That's if you go outside and do hard labor, of course. But at the same time, you can take care of your stuff. If you take good care, then you will really know the meaning of wealth and money. Kids when they're younger like me, I didn't know the meaning of wealth. So I would always have nice stuff. Thank God I was blessed with nice things. Shout out to my piano behind me here. I worked hard for this though. This is something I worked hard for and I bought. This shirt I bought, this chain my mom bought me, these headphones I bought. So over time you start realizing what money actually is. Some people still don't realize that. Some people are going out to eat every day, Let's go to Chick-fil-A. let's go to McDonald's. Oh, I don't have time to cook, so I have to go do this, blah, 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 blah. Bro, let's say if you had lunch meat, you don't have to cook that at all, or bread. You're standing in the Chick-fil-A line for about 30 minutes just so you can spend your money. That's time and money just to sit in line. I mean, yeah, it's really good sometimes. That should be a reward. Like, oh, I love Chick-fil-A. Oh man, I want to get one of their smoothies. I want to get a bucket of chicken. That sounds good right now. But why spend that money? Think about the future. You could have spent $3 on a big carton of eggs. Yeah, it's probably not going to be as tasty, but hey, it gives you the protein, probably better for you than the Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. You know, no breading. Starting to think about my health physically. I'm mentally, like, over time, I'm like, man, he's right. I probably shouldn't be spending $10 on a smoothie and or a milkshake and some fried chicken. You just gotta keep pushing. Gotta keep thinking of ways to make yourself better. That's what's very, very important. So, where are we at now? I'm at work still. I've been working. These are things that are going through my head. You know, boss, trying to strive to become a better person. So how am I going to be a better person in the workplace? Well, I work with about 8-9 people on a team called the med team. So what can I do? Think, what can I do? What goes on through a regular day? You know, people are working in certain bays, trying to make them nice, downstocking a little bit. There's always different projects, and people can be like, hey, I want to do that project. Or you can be like the person saying, just turn your head and I don't want to do that. In your head, you know, you're not going to say that out loud. But if you're the person like, I don't want to do that, but I'll do it, then that shows initiative. That shows that you care, that you want to work. That's a good way to boost. You're still going to get paid the same hourly, right? But over time, people are going to realize what you are doing. That's very key in becoming a successful person. Denzel Washington did not become who he was in one day, 1 year, 5 years. It took mature over time, physically, spiritually, mentally. You just got to keep going at it. To wrap this up, I just want to talk about a couple things about what I do at my household. What makes me, who I am. So let's start. Let's start with right here. We'll start with the piano right here.